Hello, welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we are looking at what makes you hot, what makes you so attractive. So we have three groups to choose from. I have three cards. I also drew three runes to help you pick groups. So this will be group one, group two, and group number three. So use your intuition, see what card, what rune is calling to you, maybe more than one or all three are calling for you. That means there is a message for you in both or all. Just do whatever feels right. Some people like to watch the whole video and then pick what group resonates the most. And some people even use a random comment, or not random comment picker, a random number generator. You can type that in on Google if that helps you choose. But yeah, no matter what you choose, you chose right. I am so grateful you are here, and I will see you in your reading. Timestamps below. Hello, group number one. So today we are taking a look at what makes you hot. We've got some tarot, oracle cards, zodiac signs. We've got a lot of stuff to go through. So spirit, guides, ancestors, angels of group number one, please be with us today to provide the most meaningful, accurate messages on why group number one is hot. What makes them so attractive? Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. Why is group number one, or what makes group number one hot and attractive? Ooh, we have the devil card. People really find you sexy. There's definitely this lure, temptation, sexiness exuding from you, group number one. You might have a little bit of a rebel side, maybe even some Scorpio in your chart or Capricorn. But really, I'm seeing this card, the devil card, is definitely you're very tempting. There's something very alluring, sexy, hot about you. Literally, there's flames in this card. So yeah, maybe you have this bad girl, bad boy energy kind of that some people really like. There's something about you that's just, yeah. Ooh. And then we have the Four of Cups. Okay. I feel like you might have a lot of eyes on you. That just was really standing out to me right there, that eye watching. And I feel like you're able to find the beauty in everything, and people really love that. Like this person here is just capturing that flower. Sorry, it's a little reflective, these cards. And bottling that up, the beauty that, might be a little desolate around, but you're able to find the beauty in every situation. And I think you have really pretty eyes. Some of you guys might even have green eyes, but no matter what your eye color is, I feel like people really do find your eyes attractive. I feel like there's some alluring, sexy component with your eyes or how you look at people. You might be able to look into their soul type energy, really deep eye connection there, or just really people are looking at you too. I think your eyes are very pretty. Another tarot card. What else, Spirit, for group number one? What makes them hot? Oh, we got a few cards here. So you have that Chariot. I feel like you're a go-getter. You go after what you want. I feel like there's a lot of alignment here. Maybe with this Devil card, maybe you've done a lot of inner work and stuff, or you just have a lot of life experience that really helps you move ahead. But what I'm seeing with the Chariot, and by the way, we're in a Chariot year now. This is gonna be confirmation if you're watching this in 2023. But no matter when you're watching this, you are a go-getter. You take charge. You take action. You're moving forward in life, and that is hot. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is, look, he's walking. Yeah, so if something isn't for you, group number one, if you just feel like something's missing, if you feel like you want something else in life, you go and you get it. No matter how far the path is, no matter, it looks like it's on another planet right here, but no matter what it is, you're going to go after it. You're we have pyramids here too. I feel like there's something really mystical about you, very intelligent. But really, you have maybe walked a long path. Maybe it hasn't been the easiest, but you just keep your head up. You keep going, and that is super hot. You if something's not right, you're going to be that person that goes and fixes it. If you want something, you're going to be that person that goes and gets it, no matter how far the path is. We've got two water cards here, and the Chariot too, which is ruled by Cancer. So you could have some Cancer in your chart, or be a water sign. Like I said, Scorpio too, but you could be anything. We are going to pull some astrological cards as well, some zodiac cards, but that's what we have for the tarot. Let's take a look at what's on the bottom of the deck. The Princess of Discs. So this is like the Page of Pentacles for those aware. And look, there's even like a little path right here. Do you see that? Like you're going after the path. Like a lot of you guys might be like have studied hard or maybe are really like career focused. And you got your eye on the prize. You got it in your hand, actually. And there's a lot of growth here with these plants right there. You could have really long, pretty hair, some of you. I feel like you really have this ambitious, like sexy quality to you that people can't help but admire. Now let's get the archetype cards to find out more about group number 1 spirit. Tell us more about why group number 1 is attractive, why group number 1 is hot. Cards call out to me. We have here Alchemist. You make your what you want to happen. So we have transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Yes, you are able to transform. You go after what you want. You're an alchemist. You like can take like a bad situation and turn it into something beautiful. And that is awesome. Let's get another card here. Trickster. Transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Yeah, you are definitely not unconventional. You can see that too. There's something like with the devil card here. I feel like you do things a little differently outside the box. Something that some people might be like a little shocked at or something, you know? You don't take the easy path either. You do things in a totally different way. And you're not predictable. People like want to know what your next move is. They don't know what's coming from you. Let's get one more of these. Servant. Delighting in serving others with a free and loving heart. Oh, that's really sweet. So this card wants to come out too. We're going to look at it next. You're really good to the people you know, the people you love. You help them out. You like are always there for your friends. You're like very generous with your time, with your resources. You have a very big heart. And you're like fun, like a childish attribute to you. You're really giving, and you really are able to turn any situation, anything into your desired outcome because you have the motivation and the willpower to do so. And then we have here shapeshifter. Oh my God, that goes with what I was just saying. It goes really well with alchemist. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. The ability to see the potential in everything. Yeah, I feel like you have this amazing outlook on life, this amazing perspective, and you like with the shapeshifter, with the alchemist, you're able to like shift any situation into, you know, work in your favor. And you do this through unconventional ways, and you really have this cool energy about you. Very cool. Let's get some more cards here, Spirit. What else for our group number 1? Like, I feel like for some of you, you might be like unrecognizable in some way to people like who knew you in your past. Like you've changed so much, you've grown so much, you've done so much. Like you could have had like a major glow up too, like physically. Or maybe you're just like more in your skin and your own like style now. Oh, you could be a Pisces. You could have Pisces somewhere in your chart. I mean, we all have it somewhere in our chart, but you could have some personal planets or like your ascendant, especially, or your sun and your moon sign. But if not, that's okay. You could have these signs here. You could just embody the Pisces energy of being imaginative, empathic, adaptable. Adaptable goes so well with what we're talking about here. You are very adaptable. That makes sense. And we have a lot of water energy here, so I would not be surprised if some of you guys are Pisces. And if you're one that wears makeup, I feel like you're really talented at doing that. And again, there's this focus on the eyes here. I feel like you have really beautiful eyes, and really, yeah, something, whether it's your makeup, just how they look naturally, there's something about your eyes that really stands out here. The magician with the alchemist, yes, you are totally a magician. You're able to take the tools you have, what you have around you, and you're able to just like manipulate energy, manipulate like things, and I don't mean manipulate in a bad way, but you're able to manipulate things like to work in your favor. You're able to like use what you have, you go and get it. You you have a lot of experience and a lot of tools under your belt. That really help you move ahead at life. Like you could be actually someone that identifies as a magician. Maybe you're a little witchy. Definitely something spiritual here. I bet you're really like well versed in the law of attraction, or perhaps you're just like one of those people that doesn't even realize they're doing law of attraction, and like you're just really good at drawing in what you want into your life. And I feel like it's a combination of your mind, your outlook on life, and also the fact that you like identify what you want, group one, and then you take action to get it. Like you don't just like wish upon a star and like forget about, you like take the necessary like things, like you identify that you want something and you take the like, put it out to the universe and you do something. You make moves. You're definitely a move maker. Oh, and then we have Capricorn. That came out earlier with the Devil card, which is ruled by Capricorn. So again, like with Pisces, I was saying you could have this placement in your chart, or you could just identify with, or people identify you with the characteristics of Capricorn, which are determined and ambitious, and you have a lot of integrity, which is awesome. So this totally makes sense and goes along with everything as well. Pisces and Capricorn energy, like together, I feel like is really cool. Like very disciplined, but also you have this like imagination, this intuition, and you're able to like take your like empathic, imaginative side and also like implement it, and to like this physical like mundane realm. You're not just all head in the clouds. You're able to like have these dreams and all these visions and make it your reality. So let's get a few more of these. I have 2 zodiac signs from a deck that only has 12 of them, but we're going to get some more zodiac signs, some more qualities for group number 1. What makes group number 1 attractive and hot spirit? Card. Sagittarius. So again, you could have Sagittarius placement, but you could be just someone who really looks at the bigger picture at life. You could really value travel, and education, and I feel like this goes along with a lot. We're saying like you set goals and you go after them. Like you realize that the world like is your oyster. I don't know where that's coming from, but you realize that like there's so much potential out there, right? Look, you see potential in everything. The shapeshifter that goes with that. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Yes. There is like this Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces actually, but like a lot of expansion here. I feel like you've just really expanded your world. There's a spiritual energy here too with these signs here. I feel like with Capricorn and Pisces, I feel like you are definitely empathic and you have like a really good intuition, but it may have taken you some time to like grow into that energy, and now you're embodying that a lot more. And your intuition is really strong, and I feel like it's getting you places. Does that make sense? Now we have Mars. Yeah, you are a go-getter, action-oriented. So you have these big dreams, and then you take action towards them. So there could be Aries in your chart. Also Scorpio as well. We talked about Scorpio a bit. But I feel like you have this like fiery, hot energy too. You're like red hot. Like, yeah, there's definitely something there that's really spicy and attractive and alluring. I mean, the devil is the first card. I love it. Okay, what else? What attributes? These are some like handmade cards I made a long time ago. Oh, passionate. Just flew out. Definitely have some passionate energy. What else for group number 1? Yeah, passion is hot. You definitely have some passion. We have animal lover. So that is something that people really find hot and attractive about you. If you love animals, I agree. I think anyone who loves animals, I think that's a hot quality. So if that is true for you, I feel like you're just with the servant too. I feel like you just see the love and light in everything. That like the beauty in everything, including animals and like plants and everything like that. Okay, what else? Charming. One more. What else? What final qualities do you want group number 1 to know is really attractive and hot? funny. We have trickster here. That makes sense. And then let's get 2 more. You radiate radiant confidence. I was saying radiate confidence. I guess that's kind of the same thing. You have radiant confidence. You radiate confidence for sure. High vibe aura. Yes, you definitely have this high vibe energy for sure. We were talking about that. Like all these cards are very cohesive and go together. You have this energy about you, this positive outlook, this high vibes, and it's like in confidence. Like what is hotter than confidence, you know? Group number 1, you exude confidence and people find that freaking hot, sexy, beautiful. You are amazing. I hope you know that. Let's look at one more. What's on the bottom here? And you are very talented. Definitely. We have the Magician card here. You can do anything you set your mind to. So I hope this reading resonated, group number 1. I hope it made you feel really good. I really love your energy. It was great reading for you. If you haven't already subscribed and you enjoyed this reading, please do so. Like this video, leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated if you feel called to do so. And if you would like a private reading with me, I do offer those along with astrology readings. So my information's down below. But I'm just so happy you're here. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, group 1. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. We are going to find out what makes you so hot and attractive. We have some tarot cards, oracle cards, a bunch of stuff here to figure out, to confirm with you what makes you amazing, hot, sexy, attractive. So let's take a moment. Let's call in the spirit guides, angels, ancestors of group number 2. Please be with us today to provide the most meaningful, accurate messages to group number 2 in regards to what makes them very hot and attractive. What makes group number 2 so hot and attractive? We have here the King of Cups. So I feel like right away I got hit with this message. Like you are very creative, very intuitive, very in touch with your emotions, and you're really able to like stabilize them. Look at that. There's like a squid or like octopus grabbing his foot, and he's like, don't care. You have like this unbothered sexiness to you. I think that's really coming through. Like, you know, nothing can really bother you. You're like, you know, you're just unbothered, and that something about that is like super hot. I love that. You could be a water sign or have heavy water placements, but that doesn't mean you have to be. But you're definitely intuitive, definitely creative, and definitely unbothered. I love that. So yeah, you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or why am I blanking right now? I feel like you're Spirit's like, yeah, that just stop there. That Cancer is Scorpio. What else, Spirit, for group number 2? The Fool. So yeah, I feel like there's some energy here about, yeah, you just being like carefree, unbothered. Like maybe you haven't always been this way. I feel like this is something you've kind of like learned or something, but you like just are willing to take a leap of faith. You know, there might be like a big jump ahead, something ahead, but you're just like calm and collected. And you're like just recognizing like the beauty in life. I feel like you like if you're passionate about something, you'll just go after it. You don't let like the yappy dog in your head like get you. You don't like anxiety or like racing thoughts or other people get you. If you want to do something, you will do it. You don't, you know, you don't always. I mean, sure, I think you might like take other people's like opinions into consideration, but you're not like just doing things to like be a people pleaser or anything like that, or because your parents told you so. You just are willing to go after what you want. And there's such a peaceful, carefree energy to you. I feel like there's like this aloofness here, which is like total Pisces, which I didn't say. I'm not saying all Pisces are aloof. I don't even know where that came from, but there is something like that. You just start kind of in your own world, like a daydreamer. I feel like you're very dreamy too. Could be a big animal lover. But again, there's this huge thing jumping out at me about you just not being bothered by what other people think. You're like your true authentic self, and that is what's hotter than that. Oh my God. Talking about authentic self, we've got the Star card here. And the Star card, typically it's always a woman or whoever's like featured in it, at least in this card and the traditional card, is nude because it's like a sign, a symbolism of being your authentic self. There's nothing to hide. You are you. This is amazing. And you definitely have some star quality, but you are authentic. You are yourself. I feel like you're very connected. Definitely, we have this like, water energy all around here, but you're definitely connected with your emotions, with the divine, your higher self, spirituality. You are also really shining bright. You could be a healer. You guide other people. You give other people hope. Like maybe you went through some hard times and now you like came out the other end and you just have so much hope and clarity now. And like, you're like, you know what? Life isn't so bad. And you're just like, don't get bothered by the things that you used to or the other people do. I feel like you could be someone that like has a lot of like limelight on them. Like maybe you're on social media. Even if you're not, you are you like are a star. You're like bright. You shine bright for other people. You like lead by example. But wow, we have 2 major arcanas here. Let's get one more tarot card. We have the 5 of Wands here. This is an interesting one. It looks like Medusa. I feel like, yes, wow. You know what? I think you have beautiful eyes. People are like captured by your eyes. And I feel like something about this, like, okay, you're just looking ahead, but there's like all these snakes on your head or something. You're not bothered by the arguments in your head. This is actually outside your head. People trying to like persuade you, get in your head, and like, snakes can just be someone that's like envious of you, that doesn't really have your best interest, that's trying to tempt you, and you just are not affected by it. You're like looking ahead, even though they're like on top of you right there. But I feel like you're someone who could, if you have to, really defend yourself, kind of like a badass, but like most of the time you're like, whatever. But like, look at this. We have sunflower, which is like confidence, joy, like beauty, very lucky, associated with the sun card. And then we have a butterfly here, like total transformation. I feel like, I kind of said this earlier, I feel like there has been some inner transformation for you. Like maybe other people kind of got in the way of your thoughts and your actions and stuff in the past, or you worried about what other people thought. I mean, didn't we all growing up, but I feel like now you just don't let other people get to you as much, and you've totally transformed. I feel like for a lot of you, you also had like a glow up of sorts, but really the big transformation is you becoming your authentic self and being in alignment with your higher self, just feeling comfortable in your own skin. And that, like I said, like what's hotter than that? Let's see what's on the bottom here. We have the King of Discs or the King of Pentacles. We have 2 kings here. I feel like, yeah, you've really like excelled and are like the best at like, handling your emotions. You could be really abundant, or at least you're happy with what you have. You might be able to really draw in abundance or manifest things easily. There's a lot of growth here. But like a lot of like just a sense of pride, and like I feel like you're very generous too with your resources, likely. But I feel like there's just something here about you having a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge based on your life experience. But now let's get some archetype cards. So we're going to see what archetypes you embody that people find attractive. What else for group number 2? Oh, this came out in group number 1 as well. Alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Yeah, there's something here. You are able to transform. I think you transformed. And now you realize like that you're capable of anything. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. You could be really into like science and stuff, or like making like your own perfumes, or like whatever. You just like make your own lotions. Something about you like making things too. There's this creative energy here. Maybe it's you making art of some sort. But really, you're able to transform, like maybe it's something dark or hard in the past into something, like you gain wisdom from it, and now you're able to move forward in life in such like a beautiful, amazing way. Goddess. Yeah, you are a goddess or guardian. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Oh my God, I love this. Total goddess vibes. No matter what gender you are, your feminine energy is very well expressed healthily. And look, we have wisdom in here multiple times. You are very wise, very sensual, very sexy, beautiful, handsome. Wow. Teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. We have wisdom in every single one of these cards. You have a lot of wisdom that you've gained, and you are able to excel with this. You use your wisdom, your knowledge, in order to better yourself and other people. You like we said, you lead by example. I think a lot of people learn from you. I feel like if you're not already, like, you're being like called to like share with the world in whatever capacity you want, like your knowledge and your gifts. There is some star quality here. I feel like if you wanted to teach or like make like TikToks or YouTube video or whatever, you know, you could be really good at that, or being an actual teacher, because you are experienced in multiple ways. You could see. Some of you guys could even be like science teachers. Nice. On the bottom of the deck, we have dilettante. I don't know. Why can't dilettante? Anyways, delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Yes, you have all these skills. And maybe that's why you're like, oops, sorry, like might not want to go on social media or something. 'Cause you're like, you know, I just want to do my hobbies, not as a job. I just want to do it because I love it. And that's really amazing. I love that. Now let's get some more cards for group number 2, Spirit. What makes group number 2 super hot and attractive? We got the Fool twice, you guys. Confirmation there. Interesting. It's like Little Red Riding Hood or something. But you are such a go-getter. I feel like you take leave of faith. You go after what you want. I get like Aries energy. Some of you guys could be Aries or just have Aries placements, or just are someone that like goes after what they want. I'm very ambitious. We have the Fool twice. Wow. I feel like you might have had a lot of beginnings and endings in your life, you know, like, but you like are able to like restart and like, you know, go after like what is in alignment with you. You don't just like stay with something just for the hell of it. And I feel like you get really passionate. You love to try new things, which is super hot. Well, that's interesting. Compre, root down to rise up. Something about this, yeah, this is reminding me what I was saying, like maybe in the past things weren't as easy or something, but also you had endings and beginnings. Root down to rise up. I feel like you've really done inner work. You've really gone through some things, experienced some things, but they've really like made you grounded, and you're able to like use what happened to like rise up even stronger. Root down to rise up. Yeah, you're really like rising up from, it's like I kind of have like Phoenix energy here, like rising up from the ashes, like in becoming like stronger and better and more beautiful every time. And then we have Smoky Quartz Protection. Yeah, there's something here. You're very like spiritually protected, especially. But I feel like you might have this like protective, motherly, fatherly type energy to you as well. Same with like the Fae that is coming through here. I feel like there's the spiritual realm. There's some connection here for sure. And you're very like highly guided and protected. Maybe that's why you were able to rise from the ashes so many times. I hear some smoky quartz right here, actually. That could be spirit calling you to do that. But you are definitely protected. And I feel like you know that. Maybe that's why you're like unbothered energy here. Like, you know, you're like, you know, you're like blessed. There's something about you that is so blessed, and I love that. So let's get some more cards here. Let's get some zodiac signs. This can confirm any zodiac placements for you in your chart, or you could just be embodying the energy of these signs, which is really attractive and hot. Let's see. Virgo. So again, you could be a Virgo placement somewhere in your chart, but Virgos are very like service oriented. They're like the best at like so many things. I feel like all the Virgos I know are like hard workers, detail oriented. If they set their mind to something, they get it. Like the King of Pentacles over here definitely has that kind of energy. But yeah, they make the most of what they have. I feel like you could be really good, like at anything you set your mind to, but also like you might be really good at like making food for other people, like just helping other people out in that way. You could be a really good writer. Your hair, so you might have really beautiful hair that people compliment you on a lot. Yeah, you could really work in like the science industry or something like that, medical, nurse. It's coming through. But no matter what you do, you're definitely really good at it. And I feel like you're good at a lot of things. All the Virgos I know are. You're really hardworking. And that's probably why you have all this experience and people look up to you so much. Virgo is like kind of hermit energy too. Like I feel like you really, and we have teacher here, and the hermit is like, you know, the greatest teacher, and the star is connected to the hermit as well. What else? Jupiter, very lucky, expansive. So Jupiter rules Sagittarius and also Pisces. So Jupiter, yeah, is just everything Jupiter touches is expansive, lucky, very like spiritual, philosophical here. So you could be one of those signs you said, but I really feel like there is something here about you being protected, you being lucky, you having a positive outlook. And that, I mean, maybe it's my opinion, but I think a positive outlook, positive vibes, like, you know, like expansive vibes, wanting to learn more all the time, wanting to do more. You might be really into travel. I think that is super attractive, and you're very intelligent. You are a leader, because Jupiter is like the king of the gods, you know, like Zeus. And Jupiter had like a lot of like flings, you know, like, so I feel like there's a lot of people that are very attracted to you, very wise, you're very fun, you like to indulge sometimes, but you don't like overdo it, you know, maybe sometimes, but it's all fun, you know. Let's get one more of these zodiac cards here. Neptune, very dreamy, so another Pisces energy here. Yeah, there is some spiritual watery vibe about you, like no matter what your gender, again, like there's this like feminine, beautiful nature about you. Right? There's definitely, I feel like you're balanced, because we've got some, you know, masculine and feminine energy here with the goddess. I don't know, Neptune, yeah, it's star card here too. Neptune like rules like photography, film, like the media industry and stuff like that. And I feel like you'd be really good at that, or at least people are like looking at your social media and stuff. Water seems to be really important. Maybe you love to be by water, or you just have this like watery flowing energy to you that people really find attractive. Now let's get, oh, passionate. We're gonna get some more traits in the reading. What else, Spirit? So definitely have passionate energy here. Mature. Yeah, we're talking about life experience and stuff too. No matter what your age is, you have this mature like energy to you. You could be introverted. I can see that, yeah. Like you just need some time to recharge and stuff like that. Doesn't mean you're like shy, but you're definitely more introvert. Oh, and people really like your booty. And you're intelligent. We knew that, but got a nice bum. You're very intelligent bum. So awesome. Let's look at the bottom. See, and creative. That was like one of the first things we said. Now we're wrapping up your reading, talking about your creative abilities and your overall creativity is super attractive. And I feel like you do a lot with it, and people admire it and look up to you for it. Yeah. There's a lot of creative energy here. You definitely are creative. I love that we had that like first and last, and we had all throughout your reading. So that is what I have for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it made you feel good. I enjoyed doing this reading for you. I like your energy. I love you. If you did like this reading, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Like this video, leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated, if you feel called to do so. And if you would like a private reading with me, I do offer those. I offer tarot readings and astrology readings. The information is down below if you are interested. But I'm really just so grateful you're here. I love you so much. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. Today we are looking into what makes you hot and attractive. So let's take a moment now to call in the guides, ancestors, angels of group number 3. Please be with us today to provide the most meaningful, accurate messages for group number 3 on what makes them so hot and so attractive. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. Let's get started with some tarot cards. What makes group number 3 super attractive? the Hermit. You are super wise. I feel like you might be a little introverted. You might spend some time alone, but that doesn't mean you don't go out or have friends or whatever, you know. But you definitely value your alone time. You definitely are into introspection. Maybe you like to read. You really like to go in the depths and look within. You could be really into astrology and just like higher learning. You could be well educated, or like whether it be in the like, you know, school system or on your own. You could be a Virgo. But your intelligence and your intuition are very strong and very high, and that stands out to people for sure. What's going on? Are those like little mushrooms? I don't know. Interesting. But you have like this light about you. Something about you really shines. Like you might not like want the limelight, but people are still looking at you, still curious about you. And then we have here the King of Discs, or the King of Pentacles. So we have another earth sign energy here. Again, you don't have to be an earth sign, just is coming through. You could just have these qualities because so the Pentacles rule the earth signs, and the earth signs are Virgo, like we talked about with the Hermit, Taurus, and Capricorn. But I feel like you're really disciplined in whatever you want to be. It doesn't mean you're like with everything, but if you're like passionate about something, like we're talking about, like you'll go and study it a lot, learn about it a lot. You could be really good with your resources. You could really value like the beauty of things. You could like indulging, you know, treating yourself, and you have a lot of like self-respect and self-love that people definitely find attractive. But yeah, there's something very grounded about you, very loyal. I feel like you're not like super showy, even though you might have a lot. I feel like you're very generous. There's been a lot of growth in your life, whether it be materially, like spiritually, mentally, probably all of them. But you're someone who's very giving for sure, whether it be giving your time, your wisdom, your resources in some way. I feel like you're definitely like a light for other people. And I feel like you overall have an aesthetic that's really attractive to people. I feel like something about here, like you're strong. Like either maybe you're just strong mentally, but I feel like it could be like in the physical realm. Maybe you work out, or you're just naturally that way, or just have a physique that people are definitely attracted to. It's coming through. And then we have the Three of Discs, another earth sign. You're definitely someone who people get along with, works well with others, collaborates well with others. Again, I see this as like sharing resources. If you do work in a workplace, I feel like your like colleagues and other people really enjoy you. You're very smart and have a lot to contribute and share with the world. You could be working on some projects, creative projects with other people or just on your own, and people are really interested in hearing about it. All these flowers are sticking out to me. I feel like you've really like blossomed and bloomed and grown a lot in your life. They're like a delicacy to you too. And then we have the 10 of Cups, like happily ever after card. You just, yes, you're exuding this happiness, positivity, like look more flowers here. You're very bright. I said that even though there's just a small light in the first card, I'm like, something about you is really bright. You shine bright. And I feel like, wow, you're just like such a light to other people. It could be just something as small as you're walking down the street and you smile at someone and you like make their day. You look at life in such a beautiful way, and people see you in such a beautiful way. This is this energy coming from this card right now. Oh my gosh. Then we have another 3. We have the 3 of Wands here on the bottom. And this birds, you're very smart. Smart is hot. And that's probably how you're able to like work well with others. We already talked about the Hermit, but like you're definitely, the birds are like you could be really good at communication, and also just intelligence is coming through a lot. Like the ships, like you put your plans in motion. Whatever this is, 3 has to do with like community, creativity, and there's definitely some creative thing here that I feel like there's something you've created in the past or are creating now that's bringing a lot of light and happiness to other people, including yourself. But like I feel like you really light up other people, whether you realize it or not. For some reason, I feel like you don't realize how beautiful you are, how much people admire you, how much you share with the world that is so appreciated. There's something here, I don't think you realize it, how much you do for other people, like how your presence alone makes life for everyone so much better. That is so beautiful. We're going to get some archetype cards to figure out like what archetypes you're embodying. That is very attractive and hot. Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Yes, that could be something. You have this like funniness to you, and you just like expressed yourself, and people just like, you're just so authentically you. I feel like that people just feel so comfortable in your presence. There's something here with like acting, maybe like masks. I feel like you're really good at sensing the BS in people. For some reason that's coming out. But you express your emotions either way, it's saying. So it's not really like you're masking it. I feel like you help other people unmask themselves. Like they feel comfortable around you. I feel like people probably come to you talking about their emotions and their problems because they trust you. And then we have Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice. Righteous on behalf of society or oneself. Yes, and there's this energy, like humanitarian energy too. Kind of like Aquarius, you know? But you don't only care about the good of yourself, you care about the good of other people as well. And that is super hot. Like people just find that very attractive, and they're very attracted to you because they know you care about them as well. Even if they don't really know you or you don't really know them, you know, you still care about the good for all. You're not just like me. Like we've been saying this in the beginning. You like share your resources with other people. You care about society. You care about other people so much. And people are just drawn to you because of that. You're a healer for sure. That makes so much sense. I really get this feeling like just your presence around other people is healing. But you have like this wisdom, this gift of just connecting with people. Let's see what this says. Passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. With all these threes, body, mind, spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Yes, I swear. You have to let me know in a comment if you feel comfortable. Like, are you in the healing profession now? You could just be healing people in your everyday life, but you are definitely a healer, 100%. So let's see what's on the bottom here. Storyteller. You can heal people just with your words, with your presence. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Wow, I bet it would be really great, like to write a book about like your healing, whatever your wisdom is. But you are a healer, 100%. Okay, let's get some more cards. Spirit, what else for our group number 3? Third eye. You're very intuitive. This totally makes sense. Intuition and expansion. Yep. Saw it with the Hermit card right away. We talked about your intuition. Your intuition is strong. Your third eye is open. You are definitely a spiritual healer. Perhaps maybe you read tarot yourself. You're into astrology. You might practice your intuition in other ways. Automatic writing might be a way. Like if you don't do that already, you might be, when you write, or you might get some messages that way. Yeah. I feel like your intuition helps you connect with other people really well. You can understand them better. You're empathic for sure. Yes. Now we have citrine abundance. I love this stone. You are an abundant like light. Look at this light. We're talking about how you shine bright. You bring abundance and light into everything you touch. You really are such a beautiful being, group number 3. Wow. Citrine could be a good stone to work with if you have any. But really, I think the main point of this card coming out is just to emphasize again how bright you are, how much of a light and beauty you are in this world, and how much abundance you bring into everyone's life you touch. And we have here, third quarter moon. I connect with nature at my own pace. Interesting, like there's some butterflies here. Yeah, I feel like you've really transformed. Maybe you like came into your own later in life. It doesn't really matter how old you are, you know, but like you've gone through some things and you've really like, you know, you have the experience, you know, maybe it took some time to develop your empathy in your third eye. Because sometimes it's really confusing when you're empathic and stuff like that. When you're younger, like you don't really understand what energy is yours and what's not yours. And I feel like you've really developed those skills, and that's why you're becoming such an amazing healer. And then the bottom we have sacral, creativity, and self-love. Yeah, there's 2 chakra cards that came out. I don't think they come out for any other group. So your chakras are really balanced. That makes sense. We have like healer here. Maybe you've been doing work on that. But let's get some zodiac signs now. The moon is all over here. This too. I don't know why. I'm curious what your moon sign is. If you don't know, I do astrology readings too. But anyways, what else, Spirit? Jupiter wants to come out. So Jupiter, this could just mean you're very expansive, spiritual, like you're a leader, you're wise beyond your years, I feel like saying. You could be a Sagittarius or Pisces. I definitely felt Pisces energy with this third eye and stuff here in the third quarter, and healing. But I feel like Jupiter is like the king of the gods. Jupiter is very expansive. Jupiter rules spirituality, religion, like philosophy. And this is just such a good placement, or Jupiter in general, healing, avenger, yes. Very expansive. I feel like you just have this jovial, like light energy, you know, we've been talking about too. People are just really comfortable in your presence because you're so optimistic and like just have this like bright aura around you. What else, Spirit, for group number 3? Then we have Libra. Wow, Libra's ruled by Venus. Libra, you are super cute. And even if you don't have Libra placement, this is just, Libras are like, you know, known for their beauty, their cuteness, and also just their ability to see both sides. We have this with the balance of the scales right underneath that. I kind of thought you're able to just like see the best for everyone, hear both sides. You are a great mediator. You really care about like justice for all, you know, equality. And I feel like you just are such a good friend, and you're good in relationships. You're just super cute too. Like for sure, you've got this super cute energy here. And then we have Luna, the moon, on the bottom. So yeah, the moon is very prevalent in your reading. So you could be a Cancer, or you just really connect with, you know, astrology with the moon in general. Maybe you're really in tune with like the cycles, flow, your intuition for sure. You are super intuitive. And maybe you're just like tapping into this since we had this connect with it at my own pace, or you already know this, but like developing your intuitions is developing you into an amazing healer. I feel like you're able to connect with other people really well with your feminine side, no matter what your gender is. But for some reason, your moon sign in astrology, I would just look into that. Maybe it'll help you understand something that you need to know right now. Artistic. Yes, definitely. We have creative energy all over here. You have this artistic quality that people are like, oh, sexy AF. For sure. People find you super hot. Sexy as fuck. Okay. What else for our group number 3, Spirit? Head turner. Wow, you have the most like appearance cards. You know, you're a head turner, and either if you have boobs or a chest, people are very attracted to your chest. And your feet. Wow, Pisces energy. Pisces rules the feet. So I don't know why I feel like there's some Pisces placement, or you're just very spiritual and stuff, but people like are into your everything, like your like healing abilities, this like beautiful light within you, and also your looks. Like you are definitely like people like you from your head to your toes, literally. I find you very attractive. So this is what I have for you. Let's look at the bottom though. Let's get one more. Another one. Oh my god, all other groups are mostly like their you know, personality traits and stuff, but you got a lot of both for you. Lips. So that is what we have for you. What makes you super hot and attractive? I'm sure this is just touching like the, just skimming it, the edge of it. There's so many amazing things about you, group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope this made you feel good. I enjoyed doing this reading for you. If you did like this reading, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, let me know how this resonated if you feel comfortable doing so. If you would like a personal reading with me, I offer tarot readings and astrology readings. My email is down below, but I'm really just so grateful you are here. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group 3.